You ever wonder why Batman only fights crime at night? I mean, you rob a bank during the day, you're golden. Batman's nowhere to be found.
Well, the bat signal doesn't work in daylight.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
That's true.
Or is he like, I don't want weird tan lines from my bat suit, bro.
I don't blame him.
Nighttime only.
Burglary on the beach?
He could
Didn't
just
do it.
He'd get a 50 SPF and he'd be fine.
I mean, I wish I knew what Batman was thinking, but instead, I only get to ask my co-host during What's on Your Mind, where we go around the room, see what everybody's thinking about, starting with Brooke. Brooke, what's on your mind?
Jeffrey, flying with you.
Oh, boy.
We didn't even sit next to each other on the planes. I don't know what you're complaining about.
You may be the only person in the entire world that doesn't own a carry-on bag. Okay.
Wait, what did he bring?
We go to a work trip. Okay, we're there for 24 hours, and this man shows up to the airport with a giant black suitcase that he has to check.
You had to check
You
it?
checked the bag for 24 hours.
And I was like, "Where's your carry-on?" He's like, "I don't own one." I'm like, "What?
Oh, Jeff.
Who doesn't?"
Buy like a small duffel bag or something. That's what I use.
I wanted it to look classier than that when I arrived in New York.
Massive
So,
suitcase.
yeah. But I wanted options, too. A lot of, like, clothing
brought
options.
several
I wasn't
suits.
sure what to wear.
Okay.
Not only does he have to check his bag, but he never knows if he has TSA pre-check or not. It's like
Jeff,
the
you
whole
paid
thing.
for it.
The whole thing's a mystery to him. What line does he get in? He doesn't know. He doesn't know where to go.
Do they just show up on your boarding pass half the
Then
time?
I get on the plane. I'm like booking it to the plane because we're late.
Oh, so you
right?
left Jeff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was in
duh.
the TSA somewhere. I don't know where.
Someone's got to show
So-
up to the awards.
Yeah, I'm in the plane and I boarded with the last group and I get a call and it's Jeffrey. And I'm like,
No.
hello?
Uh-oh.
And he's like, hey, did they just say final call? I go,
Oh, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, I don't know. I'm on the plane. He's like, well, I'm waiting for my Wendy's burger and it's not ready yet. And I'm
You
like,
got food when you're late.
Dude.
I already paid.
I don't know what to tell you. He's like, well, should I leave? What should I do? I'm like, you're a grown man. You should figure it out. You should figure it out.
I stayed for the burger.
He
You know
did.
I did.
He almost
did.
missed our last flight, but we
Yes.
all flew together, too.
So just flying with you is a real
Treat.
bear.
You're
It's a
welcome.
real bear.
Hey, well, you got there,
So
right?
yeah, he got there. I don't know how.
We
he
had a
did.
good time together.
And then we had to go to the luggage, the luggage,
Oh,
baggage
yeah,
claim.
Yeah, the complaints keep going.
The worst.
You just wait.
Yeah.
Jose, what's been on your mind?
Well, a girl that I knew like 8 years ago just moved back after a long time. And it was always one of those things where like, look, if we're still single, we live in the same city again,
and?
like, let's readdress it, right?
Right.
So?
So we talked on the phone for a few nights. Things were going really well. It's awesome.
Yeah, you're
and-
excited.
Yeah, and she had a great sense of humor, and she's pretty. Plus, I've known her for so long, I already trust her. Like,
Okay.
it's hard for me to like let
Yeah.
people in now, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So we had a date to hang out.
You did? That's great.
Yes.
Oh, this is big.
I know it is big because I haven't hung out with someone. I can't remember, but I
Yes.
also can't remember a lot of stuff.
True.
Anyway, so the night comes
And?
and she cancels.
No.
Okay,
Why does
that's-
this always happen to you?
I know, but it's okay because she said, "Well, I couldn't find a babysitter," which I completely understand.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Brooke,
Okay.
that look I agree with.
You know.
We'd known for a week about this date,
Yeah.
but anyway.
Bring the kid along.
But I go, look, it's fine. You have kids. It's totally not a big deal.
Yeah.
Until later that night,
Uh-oh.
I'm checking Instagram.
No.
Oh, no.
She was
And
out.
she posts a picture with some other dude
No.
and the caption, meeting new friends.
No.
Maybe it was the babysitter that she was trying to
It's
find.
a new guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
And it looked like they were at a bar or something, right?
Oh.
So I'm like, look, again, I'm trying to be mature.
Dude,
I'm
I'd
like,
be petty.
she
I'd be so petty
literally-
at that
It
point.
could have happened to meet a new friend that night, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The next morning, she deletes it.
No.
I wake up and I'm like, wait,
So she
why?
was even drunk when she posted it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
even
So then
worse.
I'm like, wait, why'd you delete it? So I asked her. I
Oh, you
literally
confronted
said,
her?
Oh,
Good.
no.
I'm like,
Get her,
hey,
Jose.
I saw that pic. Like, why did you delete it? And then she made up some excuse.
Yeah.
It was very complicated and
Yeah, of
flimsy.
course.
And so
I
it's-
deleted it because he had a girlfriend already.
Yes, something. I don't know. So I guess my question to you is, do I tough it out and do I keep trying to hang out with this girl, or do I just kind of forget about it?
You know, you need to
Pretty
make her
bad.
jealous. Fight
Wow,
fire with
Jeff.
fire. You post a photo of yourself alone in your apartment with all your Twitch followers on the computer behind you, making new friends.
Yeah, I
Gotta
like
get
it.
her.
I like
These are
it.
my babysitters.
Yeah. Include the 12-year-olds that you play the video games
Yeah.
with.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Alexis,
Wow.
tell us what's been on your mind.
You guys know, like, as long as I've been on this show, my goal has been to get invited onto a yacht, and it finally happened.
There you go.
Why do I feel like it's a pontoon boat? Is it? No.
It was an
actual-
actual. It was an actual yacht.
How did this
Okay.
happen?
Okay, well, I did get a last-minute invite. Like, I knew
Okay.
I wasn't, the OG group to get invited,
Oh, you
but
were filling.
right.
I showed up anyways.
You're filling,
Why
yeah.
would not?
Running
Yeah,
the B
sure.
squad.
I was,
Filler.
yes, happily. I get on the boat, and then, I see it's like 15 just like single women,
Yeah.
and then the owner who's like, probably 40s or 50s.
Not
Yeah.
a single woman.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, not a single
Opposite.
woman.
Yeah.
He comes up and introduces himself, and like he tells me his name, but then says to not say it out loud, like around for other people on the dock to hear it.
Okay.
Sketchy.
Because he's old enough to know he should be embarrassed by
I
all
don't
the
know.
young women he's brought on the
He
boat.
goes by
but
like a fake name on the docks, I guess.
Ah.
Apparently.
Goes by a dock name.
I
no
find
red
out-
flags here.
No, he doesn't have just one, but 6 yachts. Sorta.
Oh.
He rotates between when someone isn't sleeping on them. And so he like finds whichever one is free and lives on it. And when
So he's homeless?
no, he lives with his mom.
He's a
when
yacht
they're all
squatter.
full.
He's a yacht squatter.
No, he said when the boats are full, he lives with his mom because he's an entrepreneur.
Oh.
So he's busy doing that.
Okay.
So I find out, and then he did tell me at the end of the night that when I come back next time to bring him a Costco pizza.
Why?
Because he was hungry.
'Cause he's
and nobody
homeless.
brought food on board. And he
I
was
have not eaten
kind
in
of
so long.
upset.
The fish are not biting. That's all I got.
I don't know. So
Was it really his yacht?
I don't know, but I got invited onto it, and I'm gonna go back. And it just wasn't the owner I expected on a boat,
Okay.
It may not have been the owner.
Yeah.
It may
I
have been the
don't know.
maintenance guy.
Yeah.
I'm counting it. It counts
He
for
drove
you.
it somewhere, so he had keys.
Okay.
So
or he
that's all.
hot-wired a yacht. That's fine.
Small victories.
I thought you guys would be more proud.
All
Not
right.
at all.
All
Okay.
right. Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
Well, like Brooke was saying, over the weekend, we were in New York to host this big radio awards ceremony.
So cool, man.
And I do have some notes on Brooke's performance.
Oh, here we go.
I think
All
this
right.
is the best place to do that. I
Okay.
would have liked to do it on stage during the event, but
Yeah.
whoever the producer was said absolutely not, keep it classy. Meanwhile, our producer says the opposite.
Yeah.
Go
yeah.
after
I
grandma
love
here.
it.
So,
Well,
note number one for Brooke.
Okay,
Okay.
what's that?
Has anyone told you that you walk like a Viking when you're wearing heels?
What, wearing heels?
Like, you can picture that, right?
Yeah,
Imagine
but-
someone angrily storming a village. That is how Brooke walked up to the podium in front of me, just
sorry.
ready to decapitate and pillage.
Where's
Do you know what I
my
hear, though?
torch?
I hear a woman in command is what I hear when you say that.
Okay.
Striking
Power
fear
stance.
into the audience.
That's
so I don't know
right.
if you know that about yourself when you wear heels.
I don't know if you know that I'm okay with it.
Great. Note number two.
Okay.
Right when we got on stage, Brooke was so nervous and excited, she started thanking everyone for letting her be there, which seemed a little bit thirsty.
Oh, no, act like you've been there, bro.
It was like little orphan
never
Annie
act
was
like I
happy to
think-
be out and seeing the big
yeah.
city lights. And you'd think that you would thank someone if you're winning an award.
Yeah.
We weren't winning anything. We were there to present awards to other
Hey,
people.
It was an honor to be there, to like
Anyway,
say
All right,
things.
do it
she's
again.
so
Yeah.
excited to be up there, she
yeah.
forgets the actual line
No.
announcing the award.
Oh, no.
So
don't
I
read
have to
down?
step in and say it for her.
That's not true. I felt bad for you that you didn't have much script to read, so I gave you more.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
the excuse you're going with?
No, I actually forgot.
Yeah.
I was excited. And I can't read the teleprompter very easily because I had my contacts in.
Oh,
That's not
no.
even a lie.
Note number 3 for Brooke.
Okay.
Could not have been more embarrassed. Brooke was walking around tugging on people's shirt tails asking, "Do you know where Casey Kasem is?" And I'm like, "Brooke, he's dead.
That's an old
He's been dead for
radio
almost
ad.
10
Did he
years."
die?
And she's like, "I want to meet him, though." So I'll send you the GPS to his gravesite if you're really that
Holy
desperate.
Grab people's
I saw the
outfits.
back of his head once in a radio studio. That was cool.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
bet you thanked him a million times
Yeah.
for the opportunity.
I did.
right.
I did. Thank you,
Same
Casey
studio.
Kasem.
So, yeah, I don't think we're going to be invited back to do a lot of these anymore.
Great.
And RIP
Well,
to Casey
you blew
Kasem.
it.
Unless
for us.
Casey's people get a hold of us.
He's
They're
literally
probably
waiting.
still
All
alive.
right.
Okay.
All right.
Casey's
Well, hold on
camp
hope.
probably won't be hitting you up. Okay?
Doubtful. But that's what's been on our minds. Text into 78592. Tell us what's been on yours. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.